Okay, so what do you say we get started? I'm going to walk you through the steps of making an oval rug. Later in this video, I'll share with you the steps in construction of a round and 2 rectangular rug patterns. We're going to be using 2-inch fabric strips and a Q-size crochet hook and making a variegated rug. A variegated rug is one that is a collage of many fabrics and colors. I have a beautiful rug that is, we call this a variegated rug, and as you can see, this is a collage of many colors. In fact, 24 fabrics were used in the construction of this rug. Another style of rag rug is what I refer to as a row rug. This style of rug has defined rows of color. And again, I've got this gorgeous rug that I'd like to share with you. This rug was constructed using 4 different fabrics, 4 different colors, and as you can clearly see, there are defined rows of color within this rug. We've all seen row rugs that have a stair step look when a new color has been introduced. And looking at this rug, you can clearly see that there's no stair step. These rows are very clearly represented, and there's not a stair step motion where a new color has been added. I have a surprise for you later in this video. I'm going to teach you a very special transitioning technique I designed. This technique will allow you to introduce a new fabric with little to no evidence of transition. The best part about my method of constructing these rugs is the fact that there is no sewing required. The fabric strips are connecting using a very simple method. So let's start making our rug, learning this simple connecting technique. We're going to be using 2 fabric strips in this demonstration. I'm going to be adding this fabric strip to this one. Now if you have fabric that has obviously 2 different sides, a front side and a back side, don't worry about it. Just lay the 2 strips together, just like I'm doing here. We're going to fold over these 2 strips about a ½ an inch. Now we're not going to have to use a ruler. You don't have to measure these. But at the same time, make a 1/4 inch vertical slit right in the center, just like this. Now what I'd like for you to do is open up these 2 fabric strips, and we're going to lay one strip on top of the other, aligning the slits, just like this. Find the end of the strip that you just added and feed it up through the slits, just like this. Give it a gentle tug. And pull until it feels like if you pull just a little bit harder, it could indeed rip the fabric. At this point, we're going to turn it over, and you'll see this very obvious V shape here. Lay your thumb of your left hand at the tip of that V and gently roll the fabric into the slit. At the same time, with your right hand, gently tug on this fabric strip. Give it a nice little tug, and the fabric will just pop together. In fact, you almost feel a kind of a popping sound when those are properly joined. Let's try that again. Now these 2 strips that we've just joined are now considered our working strip. Our working strip is in my left hand. We're going to add yet one more fabric strip to these. So again, we're going to lay the 2 strips together, folding it back approximately a ½ an inch, and again making a 1/4 inch vertical slit right in the center, just like that. Open those 2 fabric strips up, and again the working strip, if you'll notice, it's going away from me, and the new strip that we're joining to it is coming toward me. Lay the one on top of the other, aligning those slits. Find the end of that same strip, the one that's on top, and feed it up from the bottom through those 2 slits. Give it a nice gentle pull. Pull it until you feel like it could indeed tear the fabric if you pull a little bit harder. Turn that fabric strip over, and you'll see this evidence of this V. Lay your thumb right on the tip of that V. This is your left hand. Feed it up through. Just gently roll it right into that slit. Give it a nice gentle tug, pull, and you've got now 3 strips that are connected. Very, very easy. As hard as it is to believe, it takes approximately 9 inches of fabric strips to make just 1 stitch. For this reason, I recommend that you connect 30 or 40 fabric strips before you begin making your rug. So go ahead and pause the video at this point and connect your fabric strips.